Actor and R&B singer Tyrese got kicked out of a voting site in Atlanta when he went to go vote for Stacey Abrams. You may be asking, well, why did he get kicked out of the voting site? Well, because he always gets kicked out of voting sites. It happened in the 2020 election as well. He's constantly getting kicked out. I'm going to explain why he got kicked out in 2020 because that one was probably worse. But first, let me show you why he got kicked out of the voting site on November 8th.
Me and Jeezy went together out here in Georgia to vote. I got there. First thing they told me, 4 people rushed me and said, you got to go outside, you got to go outside, because I was wearing the sweater that says Stacey Abrams on it. And they told me I can't vote because I had on this sweater, which was weird. Jeezy was pissed, but we stayed calm because we understood that it was all happening in real time.
Now, I'm going to show why he got kicked out in 2020, because that one, like I said, it was kind of stupider. But apparently somebody needs to tell him. In this modern world that we live in, which is modern democratic process, one man, one vote, and your vote counts, never mind the electoral college and all of that stuff. None of that matters. Your vote counts. Your votes matter. One man, one vote. You can't walk in as a celebrity with upwards of 50 million followers all throughout social media wearing a hoodie of the name of the person that you're voting for, as if you're not spreading any influence of people. They even have it set up to where you can't even hold a sign within a certain amount of feet or distance from the site. So he's trying to just walk in as a celebrity with a hoodie wearing the person that he's voting for. Everybody knows that that's not allowed. Now, the second time he got kicked out, it was actually worse, in my opinion.
I also ordered like 25 pizzas at a pizza spot that's close to this school. And we're going to keep our people encouraged to stay in line and vote. That's how you get done. Boots on the ground in these streets. Excuse me, what's the name of this school? Anderson Levy. And where are we at right now?
Snellville, Georgia.
Snellville, Georgia. So I came here and handed out pieces, and as soon as I walked in, I won't say his race, but he started following me around, telling me that I can't give out pieces and that I can't pass out this power cord. And I said, where does it say I can't pass out pizza to people that's standing in line voting? And he said, it doesn't say it anywhere. I'm just telling you what you can't do. So I'm just letting y'all know that it's real out here. This is where they had the issue with the power cord. And I came here to make sure everybody was eating while they waiting in line, and they kicked me out.
Okay, so he pulled up trying to give pizza to the people waiting in line. What's next? Hennessy shots? It's like how was that a good idea? Now, his official reason was because when the people got there, they somehow didn't have power cords to plug up the voting machines, so people had to wait in line a little longer. The line got long. He wanted his people to be comfortable in line and make sure they had some food or something to hold them over while they were waiting in the long line. Okay, it was a noble thing to do, but we go back to the whole little thing about you're a celebrity wielding influence. You can't come in. I mean, this is a serious democratic process. You're coming in with pizza like it's party over here. I'm just like how do they know that you're not making sure everybody voting for who you want them to vote for? It's like it's for obvious reasons. It's not party over here. There's no hors d'oeuvres and stuff when you're in line to vote. Like, that's not how it works. It's a serious thing. But there's 2 elections in a row where the man was kicked out. So you may ask the question, why is he doing all of this? Why does he go and basically create a scene every time it's time to vote? Well, we got our answer at the end of this video.
All of it was supposed to discourage me from voting and my boy Jeezy, but we was able to get it done. And so in our minds, we like, man, we normally get the VIP treatment, we get the love, we get the energy. But man, if they put us through all that shit, I can only imagine what everybody else is going through. So whatever city, state, you living in, just stay encouraged, stay in the line, and just know, man, these folks are going above and beyond to stop us from our voices being heard, man.
Now, I call this a situation when the supply of racism isn't meeting the demand of racism. What do people do? They create situations and scenarios to try to trump up the racism. You're deliberately doing something that you know you're not supposed to do, just so when someone stops you from doing that thing that you know that you're not supposed to do, then you can turn around and play victim. He's basically just trying to run his race in the victim Olympics, but not necessarily the race for himself, the race for the little guy. Because if they would do that to him, what are they doing to the little guy? Because they tried to limit the black vote, right? By requiring that we register to vote, be citizens, have a valid ID, a valid picture ID, and show up with the picture ID. That's them trying to limit the black vote or stop the black vote or do this or do that. I mean, it's like it's you're trying to create, facilitate, and engineer a situation. You're trying to climb up on your own cross to be persecuted. That's what he's doing on purpose. When he's a celebrity, makes millions of dollars, lives a life where he's okay, he's good. Let me figure out a way to make myself not okay, to be relatable to the people in their struggle in this or that. So I'm going to create and facilitate situations where I get kicked out so I can put my fist in the air like I'm with the people. How bad do you want to be a victim? Like, when it comes to being a victim, you're working really hard at it. You're working really hard at it. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Hey, if you like this video, you probably really like that video right there. So go ahead and check it out if you want to. It's all up to you. No pressure, but check it out though. But either way, thanks for watching this far. Hit the like button, And if you're new here, definitely subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And with that said, I am out of here.